are 9-1 without Klay Thompson so far. What do you make of the start?
I think that the way they're playing is different than most people in the NBA. And Jay, you said it a second ago. They don't play as much isolation ball. They play with great spacing. The ball doesn't get stuck. They're probably the best cutting team because they shoot it so well. It opens up the floor for two things. It opens the floor for straight line drives, but it also opens up the floor for cutting and playing off the ball. And if you watch them, you're like, Steph can do this. Yeah, we know he can do this, all right? He's a unique talent, all right? But because he does that, and he's an 8-eye guy. You know what I mean by that is 8 eyes. So when he has the ball, 8 eyes are on him. And if you're an 8-eye guy, that means if everyone's watching the ball and watching him, what does that open up? Cutting lanes, open shots, step-in threes, penetration kick, extra pass, shot. So what they're doing is special. And what they're doing is they're playing probably the best style of basketball of anyone in the NBA. They're playing a little bit like I thought Phoenix played at the end of last season. You know, where better ball movement, better spacing, better flow.
And I know we're 10 games into the season, but Steph, to me right now, has the edge to be the MVP. And Kevin Durant's in that conversation. Ja Morant is also in that conversation from the Memphis Grizzlies because he's been putting on an absolute show. But just it's one of these things that when you watch Steph play and when you get a chance to go on the court and you see it up close in person, his ability to get his shot off so quickly and his footwork and his handle. People always say, like, Kyrie, best handle in the league. And I get into arguments with people about this. I'm like, all right, yeah, I hear that. But, like, Steph is right there. Like, the ball floats out there and you think it's there to go for a steal, but his hands are so quick and his ability to shoot from anywhere constantly keeps you leaning, like, on the edge of your toes defensively, and that's how he's able to – and the continuity, Seth, like, they get everybody – Otto Porter was making threes the other night. Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, the way he initiates the offense. You think about what this team could be when Klay Thompson actually comes back because nobody needs to have the ball to be effective. They all play together. It's scary.
Yeah, the thing about Steph is interesting. His ability to do two things. He changes speeds.
Yes.
As well as anyone. And he doesn't do it like change speeds just to explode. He changes speeds to then pull back to shoot that three. And he does that, and he's got the ball on a string. I mean, he really does. His footwork and you know, great shooters, your ability to make shots starts with your feet. And he has a great preparation to get behind the ball so he can step into shots. He's a unique talent, and their style of play is really special.
Did you hear that, Jay?
That's Seth Greenberg, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Great shoot. You know.
Yes.
You want to give Jay some point, just reinforce it, right?
Yeah, just letting Jay
Well,
know.
I mean, let me ask you, when you were trying to get open, all right, when you tried to create space, what did you have to be able to do?
Oh, I had to be able to feet.
Stay low and
drop my hips and get in and out of the breaks.
Yeah.
Will the Red Sea get their revenge on Keyshawn
here we
Johnson?
go.
The real rankings are after SportsCenter.
So, Steph, the team wins 4 in a row, and you're kind of laying in the weeds. 27 minutes, fourth quarter's off, only 20 points or so. And then tonight happened. What was your mindset coming into tonight with the matchup with Trae Young, knowing Atlanta was rested, waiting for you guys?
Yeah, this season's been amazing. You know, the start that we've been on, obviously we're winning. We're building our chemistry and expectation of what it takes to win every night. And like you said, when we're winning and everybody's involved, it's an amazing brand of basketball. You know, some nights you get it going early and you start to find open looks and, you know, your legs feel a little bit better, and you kind of just take it from there. So first two went in, you know, your legs feel a little bit better, and you kind of just take it from there. So first two went in, started to feel like it could be that type of night, and then you just keep your foot on the gas pedal and stay locked in. And a night like tonight where the second quarter didn't go our way, or we had a big deficit.
So seamlessly, no matter what they do, they can switch it up on you. It's just easy for you. You just kind of react. So talk about what goes into that. They had Kevin Huerter on you at times. They double teamed at times. Sometimes you give it up. You move without the ball. Just the energy you play with, but the way you just cut people up and read defenses is so seamless.
I mean, I've seen a little bit of everything over the years, and you have to make adjustments from game to game depending on how the team's game plan. and just trying to keep it simple. Like, we obviously know we struggle with turnovers at times because we have a lot of ball movement, body movement, and sometimes the shot's the right place, sometimes it's getting in the lane, just hitting the right open guy, as we call it, hitting singles, and just playing under control. Like you said, once you play under control, you see everything, and everything slows down, and you usually make the right play.
Now, we always talk about the joy you play with, that there's fun, smiling, joyous Steph. There was babyface assassin Steph tonight because you got a little ferocious. You had the building, egging people on. There was a determination. Did somebody kind of light the fire there? What happened in the middle of the game? Because there was a little gritty Steph Curry rather than the fun, smiling Steph at times.
It all came from my Defensive Player of the Year charge. I can't even say that with a straight face. I got the steal, and I was talking to GP. He's rubbing off on me on trying to just have a knack for the ball. So once I got that steal and the foul, and obviously we had control of the game to that point, you want to kind of get the crowd involved, and we needed them tonight.
45 point.
54. we needed them because we didn't start that first half the way we wanted to. So any type of energy boost and anything that you can find to get yourself going, get your team going, get the crowd going, it means a lot.
Speaking of defense, you've been kind of a rim protector lately. You've been blocking shots all over the place.
Y'all don't got to hype me up.
I'm not hyping you. You've been doing it, man. I mean, whether it's from behind, it's maybe not like your typical rim protector type of block, but it's just your effort. And defensively, the team, obviously, you guys are the best defensive team in the league right now, but Draymond usually sets the tone. But you've been bringing so much energy on that side, too. So how are you feeling about the team defense?
Well, we feed off of Draymond, obviously. He's the life and the blood of what we do. Loon and Wiggs in our starting lineup. It's up to me and JP to hold our own, guard our man. Like you said, just have multiple efforts fly around so that we can do our part. Those guys are rock solid and a foundation of our defense. The guys coming off the bench have been awesome in versatility. So, like you said, it's just effort. Like sometimes you don't get it right. Sometimes you do offense beats good offense beats good defense, but most of the time, effort will get you in the right position.
All right, we'll let you go with this one. You say multiple efforts. Multiple costume changes on Halloween? I mean, come on now. There's this whole production going on.
Absolutely. I'm coachable. We got 3 kids now. There's a lot going on. So
yes.
A lot of themes and a lot of planning. I just do my part. My part.
Get home with Aisha and the kids. Little 50 spot. Don't forget the 10 assists and the defense as well. Thanks for stopping. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That is the guy right there. But he scared everyone with the shoulder issue, but he was fine.
Exactly. I didn't even want to ask about it.
Okay, good. I'm glad you didn't. Warriors have won 5 in a row. Bring on Minnesota on Wednesday night.